Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday night. That means it's time for another episode of Guess That Key. I am your host, Paul Cook. We have as always, we have our returning Mark from Legion of Comics. We have another returning guest coming tonight, and we have a newbie coming tonight. And we'll get to all of them right after this. So, as I said, I'm Paul Cook. You're here with Guess That Key. Before you do anything else, make sure you're subscribed to our channel because you got to be subscribed in order to win in our drawing later on tonight. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're alerted whenever we upload new content, and make sure you leave a comment either in the chat because we'll be participating with the chat all night, or if you're watching this on the rewind, leave us a note in the comments. Let us know how we're doing. Let's get right to our guest. As always, I want to first bring on our my partner in crime. It is Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Fantastic. I'm doing really good. I
Excellent,
hear there's some new
excellent.
blood in the water, so I'm ready to attack.
Yes, here's
I'm
some
ready to
chum.
attack. Here's some chum.
Yeah,
Old chum.
yeah. And making another return appearance, a good friend of the show. It is Beckermin. How you doing, Beckerman?
I'm like the reoccurring guest star.
I mean, good friend is kind of pushing it.
You're the Charles Nelson Riley of this show. So
I might be.
And it is always a special night whenever we have a newbie on, and we have one of the nicest people on all of the YouTubes. It is Comic Man Andy. How you doing, Andy?
Did you say there's chum in the water or there's cum in the water?
I'm gonna go with chum, but you pick whatever you'd like.
Hey, that was a perfect opening for tonight's show because I've got a question for you. Do you
Okay.
happen to know why the Norwegian Navy puts barcodes on the side of all of its battleships?
I do not.
So when they return to port, they can Scandinavian.
Wow.
That one kind of hurt, to be honest with you. That was like nails on a chalkboard.
So did the iceberg. I mean, what?
Hey, just a quick note too before we get started. If you follow me on Instagram, I have a new Instagram handle because I have lost my old one. Well, I didn't lose it; it went somewhere. I just don't know who took it. So I have a new one, and it is sector__2815. So now, actually, in some ways, it works out kind of nice because now my Instagram handle is the same as my YouTube channel. So in the end, it works out. It works out pretty well. So. Let us go and see who is in the chat tonight. So we have, there's a lot of people out there already. Of course, we have Las Cruces. Thank you for joining us. As always, he is first. Hulk Collector Kevin, what's going on? We appreciate you. TM Nerdy, Travis, we appreciate you as well. Remy Q, I heard Mike would be here. He is. He's that one in the bottom right-hand corner.
Down here.
TM Nerdy, is it blue but not dark blue, but not the bright ass blue, you know, in the in between light blue and dark blue? Regular, does the cover have regular blue?
Not the bright
I
ass.
want to go with I want to go with a no on that. Let's see who else we got. We got John, brother John. What's good, brothers and sisters? Appreciate you as well. E-Man, what's up, friend? I'm trying to get to catch a portion of the show. Yes, yes, live and in Technicolor. William Wilson, thank you for joining us as well. We appreciate you. Let's see who else we got. Hulk Coyote to them. Evil Comics. Paul and Mark. Hey, what's going on? We appreciate you as well. Dr. Van Hoot. Comics from the Spiral Dimension. Evening all. We appreciate you, especially because it's like the middle of the night where you are, I think, right now. As always, we appreciate you for taking some time out to join us. So, let's see if we got anybody else. If I'm missing anybody, Norrin Rad 82. Um, boom, 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 boom. I think Stephen C. Damn it, Andy, that was terrible. Oh, it's gonna be a long hour, but that's okay. I think Blue Hellion Comics. We appreciate. Hope I was on my prediction. Andy will have a Star Wars key. Becker will make Mark cry because Mark got Becker's key wrong and probably be laughing because of the whole mess. I think you pretty much got it all down. Someone's seen this show before. Chris, the comic vet, thanks for joining us. Flash your videos. We appreciate you as well. And I think we're all caught up now. And if I missed you, I apologize, but I'm not sorry.
There we
Is that
go.
how it goes?
That's how it
That's how it
goes.
goes.
I
Okay.
apologize. I'm just not sorry.
Yeah. So, how does this work, you may be asking yourself. So, each of the four of the people that you see here, and one in each box, have brought with them a key comic tonight. How do you know if it's a key comic? Well, because of the laws of the universe say that if it's in the Key Collector app, it is a key comic. That's just the way physics works. Okay? And so, if it, it has to appear in the Key Collector app. Now, we will take turns asking yes or no questions of the other person. So when I go, the other three will ask me questions. They have to be yes or no questions. Okay, so you can't ask who wrote the book, but you can ask, did Brian Michael Bendis write the book? Because that would be no, because he wouldn't be found in Key Collector Comics. I don't think. So you guys want to? I can put you guys backstage if you want me to. So unless you were winking at me, Mark, I couldn't tell. Um, so we ask yes or no questions until someone is able to either guess the answer, or we have just gone so far that we just want to stop asking questions, just figure out what it is. Now, the chat can ask questions as well, so make sure you guys get involved in the chat because we will be taking questions from you guys as well. Before we get started, we always do. This is what we're going to use for our comic ages that kind of help us determine where the comic is first from. So we have our Golden Age, which is 1938, Action Comics number 1 to 1955. Silver Age is Showcase number 4 to the first appearance of Barry Allen, who will be in the Flash movie in just about 7 days, to 1969. The Bronze Age is Green Lantern Green Arrow number 76 in 1970 to 1985. The Copper Age is the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths in 1986 to 1991, and the Modern Age is the creation of Image Comics to the present. So, I think I covered. You can use anything, Andy. You can use anything to help you get to an answer. You can use the internet. Obviously, you can use Key Collector app, where you're gonna have to use that. You can ask. You can phone a friend. You can do whatever you need to try to get to the answer if you want to. So
I use a thesaurus personally.
Nothing is out of bounds. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No
nothing,
dinosaurs.
nothing is out of bounds. Therefore, I will form my questions in the phrase of dad jokes all night.
Perfect.
Okay. Excellent.
Chat's gonna murder me.
I'm
see,
guessing
this is
a Green
not
Lantern
fair.
book,
I
a Saga book,
collect like
something
3
book in
books.
this. All right. So, who wants to go first? Okay, Mike, you go first. Move you up
Sweet.
there. And Mark, you get to ask the first question.
Is this a Marvel key?
It is.
Okay.
Is it a Silver Age book?
It is not.
Is it modern age?
It is.
Oh, really?
So he's trying to stump some people. That's why I went with Marvel right off the bat.
I went with curveball there. Modern. I wasn't thinking modern Beckermin.
Is this a first appearance key? Becker brings modern books when he's feeling saucy, when he wants to try to learn somebody something.
Is this a first appearance?
Key. So basically, by the laws of the universe, the way physics work, if you look this book up in Key Collector, it will have a first appearance listed in the description.
Hold on a second.
What happens? You try to throw a curveball. Hey, Mark, while he looks that up, man, did you know I used to do something else before I got into comic books?
For real?
Yeah, I used to be a programmer for autocorrect.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but they fried
Oh,
me.
shit.
They
You need
fried
to
me.
help this guy.
They fried me for no reason.
thought you were going to actually help him.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
I need a set of drums or
Yes.
Yes, it is a
Don't
first
egg me
appearance.
on. Oh, no, he wasn't egging me on.
First app.
Okay. TM Nerdy wants to know if it's a New Warriors title.
Is New Warriors in the title of this book? No.
Hello, thanks for joining us. All right.
What's up, Chloe?
Is it a team book? And Andy's not here, so we'll just go with our universal definition of team.
It is a team book.
It is a team
Okay.
book.
Team. That's with an M, right?
Yes. There's no I in
TM.
team, but there is
book.
There it is.
but there is a me in team.
And it does spell mate.
Mm-hmm.
Does this team have superpowers?
Ooh, good one.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this team made up of all adolescents?
No.
Okay, it's not
No.
power. Just got to get that out of the way.
Is this an X title? Meaning falling within the X family of titles.
It is not.
Oh.
E-Man wants to know have any members ever shown up in a movie?
I like how giddy Mike is, but he's just keeping it below the surface. But you can see it like rippling his surface. He's like super giddy.
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, he believes so. Not a yes or a no. Okay, so we're breaking the
Well,
rules.
yeah, it's tough, but I believe the correct answer is yes.
Okay, we appreciate correct answers.
Right.
Jake from State Farm.
God, this is
John, thanks for joining us.
No, we're here to guess keys, and we're here for that bullshit.
that's what.
So whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
I think it's Paul's.
No, he asked if it was an X title, so it's on Andy.
Right.
And Andy asked a question too.
Oh, that came from the chat.
Trying to be witty. Is this team galactic in nature?
Oh, Cosmic Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Is this team galactic in nature? And I'm going to lean towards yes. That's a loaded question, but yes. And I can explain it because I've read the book.
Well, go ahead.
No, I'll wait till the end.
Okay.
Setting a trap.
All right. Did this book release before the year 2000?
No.
Okay. We're in the 2000s.
Okay.
We're getting close to the shitty era.
The inker have blue eyes. Ooh, Cole wants to know if it's Power Pack number 1.
I already eliminated Power Pack.
Yeah.
Well, Mike might be trying to make sure they don't get forgotten or something.
Haven't I already used that one once?
Modern Marvel book.
And
remember.
No, John, the inker does not have blue eyes. I bet he's locked on that.
He thinks that they
Locked
were here in
in.
the movie.
Locked. Probably not. Oh, I know what book you think it is. No, DVH. I didn't. John's locked in.
Locked in. There we go, John. Good man. Who's it on?
It's me.
I think I've narrowed down.
Was this book printed after 2010?
No.
No.
All right.
Okay.
We're in the
It's
10s.
2001 to 2009, right?
All right, 1 through 9, or 2000 through 9.
Didn't you say before 2000? Right, before 2000.
Yeah, I said
Right,
before
2000. Yep,
2000.
yep.
So OT 1 to OT 9 would
No.
be here.
Okay, if you want to give us a free year, we'll take it.
Well, you said after 2000.
No, I asked you if it came out before the year 2000.
Oh,
So I said before 2000. You
Kenneth-
give us
yeah.
So yeah, we eliminated 2000. Good
Eagle
one,
wants to know
Paul.
if
You
it
tricked him.
is the book at number 1.
Yes.
Ooh.
Issue 1, awesome. All right, that gives me something to check here.
Mark looking as studious as ever, man. Has this book ever appeared on a top 10 list?
I don't know.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Not in the dark, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I don't follow the top 10 list, so maybe I would be kind of.
Tate Prime, thanks for joining us.
I would think that was funny.
Is this the Fantastic Four book?
Meaning is Fantastic
title
Four
of
the
the-
title?
Yeah.
It is not.
Okay. Man. There went my train of thought.
Is
Well, that's a long wait for a train won't come.
Yeah, it really is.
I just fireflied your ass.
the first appearance a villain?
It is not. Look at you looking at me all coy, Mark. Andy, you're up. Or the chat. I don't care.
That's right in my dead zone. That time frame was I was out and I was in the military and I wasn't really buying books back then, so it's right in my dead zone. I'm struggling
That's
now.
what key collector's for. I'm just kidding.
It's terrible on PC. I'll tell you that. On the app, it's easy. You float around on PC. I'm like, what? Where am I looking here? I mean,
We just tend to start limiting things down by specific characters. Like we knocked off X-Men and Fantastic Four, and we really haven't tried to limit it down from that. You know, a lot of these people like Spider-Man and X-Men cover multiple titles. You have event books versus ongoing series, stuff like that.
Are you asking this question?
I'm asking if it's an ongoing for John. Yes.
John, it is not an ongoing.
So Andy, the way that we separate that is that means it can be an event, a one shot, an annual, a mini series, you know, ongoing. Doesn't matter how long or how little it ran for, as long as it was the main title, you know.
so it's not an ongoing.
So,
Yeah,
like,
correct.
to pick something DC, it would be like Crisis was not an ongoing because it was a limited series,
Or
12
Christmas-
issues.
or a Christmas special or an annual, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how long the series is. If it was originally intended to be an ongoing, it's considered an ongoing.
So it's not an ongoing.
Right.
It is a team appearance with a team. Yep, first appearance with a team. It's a Marvel.
With a galactic team.
Is it a Star Wars book?
No.
Uh,
Does this fall
Star
under
Wars-
the?
Go ahead.
Is this under the Ultimates banner, the Ultimate Marvel Universe banner?
It is not.
It's not an Ultimates. God damn. How do you find a key comic from that era that's not an Ultimates?
You would know if you were in it, man. See, I was running and a gunning in these years.
I literally worked in my LCS during this era, Mike.
Then you should know it.
I'm
Is it
getting
a-
there.
Is it a licensed property?
I don't know what that means.
like Aliens was licensed property, Planet
You
of the
fucking
Apes.
with
You
me,
know,
Yeah,
he's just like, you know.
I'm being a dick.
Do I need to get my avatar slab down, Mike? We can get to
It
the
is.
bottom of this.
It is not.
Okay.
It is not a licensed.
I was almost gonna say what you said to Brooke on the one time, like, how can you not know what what license
Yeah,
means?
no, I'm just using violence today.
I'm with Tate Prime on that question there.
Which one?
When it comes around to it.
Which one?
The most
The
recent.
Guardians?
Yeah, is it a Guardians book?
Meaning is the name of the title Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
No.
Is the title of a book a team's name?
Is the title of this book a team's name? Yes.
Okay.
Is Nova in this book? He-Man wants to know.
No.
No.
Everybody thinks I only pick New Warriors related stuff. I don't know why they would think that.
Is this an Eternals book?
Oh, yeah, you're in my head.
Is this an Eternals book? Meaning, is the Eternals on the title? No.
Is Marvel Knights?
Well, isn't it Andy's turn? Paul just went.
Yep.
You can have my question, Andy.
Yeah. Is it a Marvel's
Well-
Night? Is it a Marvel Knights book?
Andy, I'm so happy you asked. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Mark, it's your turn.
So it's not a Marvel.
Do you want me to try to unpack Dursa's insanity and answer
Oh,
that?
Evil
Absolutely.
Comic wants to know if it's
Has
Star
one of the
Trek.
characters
Oh,
died in the MCU, but if it was in comic theory, they never stay dead, but never forget. So it has one of the characters in this book died. Actually, kind of, yeah. Somebody in this book has died in the MCU in
So I'm
the book.
I'm trying to get like a bearing on things. Like we had Civil War time era in here. We had House of M. I'm just trying to like timestamp some of this. So House of M happened, Civil War happened, we had Siege happen, Norman took over as Iron Patriot and all that shit, like during there. So I'm trying to think of what was going on outside of that. We had Annihilation happen, but that was obviously cosmic.
I would like to take on Tate Prime's question. I'm going to even waive the yes no. I said yes, but it was going to require explaining. Which, if you know how my mind works, that means like some form of adjacency.
Okay. I believe the answer was no on the license question. Once we explained to Beckerman what license meant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
that's a good
you.
one. Yeah,
I'd
that's
never
good.
heard of that.
Yeah, that seems so obvious. A Young Avengers, if it's a Young Avengers title, because that came out in like what 2004 or 5 around there.
Thunderbolts.
Is it a Young Avengers title?
Meaning, is the name of the title Young Avengers?
Yeah, but that was ongoing, so no, wouldn't be
Right.
Young Avengers #1.
No, yeah.
Hmm.
It's not a Young Avengers book.
How about a Squadron Supreme?
Oh, no. They have to be.
So, is it Squadron Supreme book? It is not.
Is this title associated with the Siege event? or I'm sorry, the fear itself.
We're going to just skip Andy again?
Yes,
Are
he can
there
ask
no
a question
rules?
whenever he has a question.
I'm
we
grasping.
have entered the fucking speed round here, Becker.
Okay. To answer your question, this is not a siege-related
No, I
book.
corrected and said fear itself. I meant fear itself, not siege.
Well, you said siege.
I know. You're too busy trying to complain about my questions to hear it.
I didn't realize we were in the jungle. I thought there were rules.
You're not in the jungle. You're in the Thunderdome. Welcome.
And even then, there's rules. Bust a deal, face the wheel. That was literally the premise of Thunderdome.
In honor of Tina Turner, this is Thunderdome.
We're in the Thunderdome.
I'm literally grasping at straws because this is like the dead zone of my comic book collecting growing up. Like I just didn't buy books at this time, and I don't know much galactic information.
Oh, Inhumans, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, is this related to fear itself? Because there's a lot of mini-series.
Is this related to fear itself? No.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like bigger things that were happening. You know,
Was Thor in this book?
Was a character named Thor somewhere inside this book? Yes.
Don't clarify for me, Andy.
Okay. Direction.
Was it the real Thor?
Define real. They're all fictional characters.
Not the android Thor that Mr. Fantastic created and fucking tricked everyone with until it got busted open.
So are you asking if
now let me repeat the question. Yeah, was it the real Thor? I'm trying to timestamp here. I'm trying to get a grasp on
it. Was not.
It was not the real Thor.
Well, actually, no, real Thor appears in this book. I had to go over the pages because there's a lot of stuff in it.
So we got Nora and Rad wants to know Secret Invasion or Beta Ray Bill.
E-Man, they have it narrowed down to Ot 1 to Ot 9.
Jane Boom Boom.
Jane Boom Boom Foster.
Are you asking these questions? Just let me know when I need to look at the screen in it.
Let's go with as Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Did you already get Secret Invasion?
No.
Is Skulls involved?
No.
Is this a Civil War adjacent book?
Humans?
No.
Humans?
I got nothing. Tapping out.
Yeah, I think you stumped us all, I think. Let me just go back in.
Final question. Is it in Key Collector?
It is.
Hey, we got a yes.
Somebody in the chat earlier asked a question that would lead you directly to the answer, but you didn't highlight it or ask me said question.
Really? Who asked this question?
I'm going to help you guys out.
Okay.
Well, shout out the person in the chat who was going down the right path.
Of all people, it was Durs.
Oh. Yes.
To quote my grandpa, the sun shines even on a dog's ass.
Was it this one?
No. I'm pretty sure it was Durs. Let me see. Oh, God. He has so many stupid questions.
It's the Walmart question, right?
No. Go back one.
The pets? Does it deal with pets?
That's sad, Mark, because I've literally told you about this book twice and then said I would probably use it for Guess That Key sometime, but I had to wait till you forgot about it.
Oh,
so mission accomplished.
It worked like a charm.
Durs is correct. Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers, baby. Speedball's cat for that New Warriors connection.
Boo.
Good old Hairball, Niels, the super pet. Durs was paying attention.
That book makes
When
me
I
want to
talked
talk
to him.
Star Wars.
So Durs has a point. Is that his first one?
Huge congrats to Durs. He needed that win. He needed it.
He did.
Look at him taking his victory lap.
So how's everything going on the Hucklebuck, Mike?
Oh, it's great. We're hucking and bucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now with 70% more huckle and 30% more buckle.
All right, so we have the panel 0 and the chat, specifically Durs 1. So,
Yeah. Someone screenshot this shit.
Yeah. It made me so happy. No, you won on a book that wasn't in Key Collector.
Yeah.
First Clementine.
You won one of those
Oh.
participation trophies you hear about.
Exactly. All right, Mark, you're going to go now,
Okay.
and Mike, you get to ask the first question.
Perfect. Is this a Marvel book?
Absolutely not. Andy's shaking his head, but I bring a lot of Marvel to this show.
He does.
I have a vast Marvel collection. I just don't buy new Marvel shit.
Is it a Silver Age DC book?
That's very specific, but yeah.
Okay.
Jesus
What was your answer?
Christ. Fucking dartboard.
You got a dart in your neck.
God, that just screwed up my next 5 questions.
Oh.
I'll go with a good standby. Or I thought I was gonna.
I was supposed to say there's a long pause after that.
Is this an ongoing series?
This is an ongoing series.
Silver Age DC.
Is this a Flash book?
Yes, sir.
That's what I was going to guess too. So, is it the first appearance book?
Yes, it is. I literally told everyone last week I was bringing a Flash book this week. Or last show.
It wasn't on the last show.
Esteban, what's happening? That's what you should watch the rewinds. I thought you were in the chat last time.
I probably was, but I was watching wrestling with my wife.
That's right. What's funny is
this a villain first appearance?
It is. What's funny is I was window shopping just flash keys with Beckermin the other day, and countless times we both mentioned the book that I already had, and I had to sit there and continuously like window shop a book that I owned just so you didn't think I already had it.
Oh, damn it. You bought one.
No, I didn't buy anything since then. I'm saying
You've had it.
While we were talking, I was actively having to like do a throw off with you on the phone so you didn't know that I had one. You know what I mean?
You son of a gun.
Because me and Becker just talk at night and window shop on shit. And I knew I was planning on bringing one.
Is the title of this book written in red?
Does it have, could it be male or female on the cover, but more than one and nobody is flying? I think so, Durs. Does it have, could be male or female on the cover, but more than one and nobody is flying?
I don't think it'd be Captain Cold because I want to say he appeared. Captain
Mark,
Cold
is the
appeared
title of the book written in red?
Are we in speed round?
Yeah.
Okay. Just had to make sure. Didn't know we're in the
It's because
fucking
it's the
jungle.
Flash. When it's the Flash, you're automatically in speed.
Fair enough. Yo, the title of this book is absolutely not written in red.
Phrasing.
I'm locked.
Does this fall between issue 100 and issue 200?
Yes, sir.
And it's a first appearance.
Did we determine the first appearance of a villain? Did we determine that or no?
Yes.
Okay.
TM The Silver Ages from 1956 to 1969.
Is this issue between issue number 105 and
107?
130?
No, it is not between 105 and 130.
Unlocked.
Oh, and free for all. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Is it? So it's not in between.
Andy, you want to take a swing at it?
Me?
I'm gonna lock in.
So it's
You
after.
want me to take a swing at it?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Is it Flash 139?
Oh, you're taking a full-on guess.
Oh, well, you said take a swing.
I just meant like you want to get a question because Becker's just steamrolling everybody. He's just inconsiderate son of a bitch.
I hate you.
See, even the chat was thinking 139.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Was 139?
You locked in, Paul?
Yes. Tape Prime said, "I just went forward in the Speed Force. Killer bookmark."
Appreciate it, bro. It really is. It really is.
So was that it? He asked you.
No, Tate went. No,
See? And he's saying that he
Tate
really
went
is
and
because
checked it out.
actually in the series, the Reverse Flash killed Iris West, so that's why he's saying it really is a killer book.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I'm gonna lock.
All right, everyone's locked. All right, Paul, you're saying 139.
I went with 139. Yeah.
Andy,
I was guessing 139 as well.
Becker.
I'm gonna go 140 Heat Wave.
So this is from November of 1963. As Brother John said early on, with a beautiful green cover, no red on the trade dress. That green goes perfectly with the purple, though, and it's the first appearance and origin of none other than Heatwave.
Nice.
And beautiful 3.0.
So that's 1 point Becker.
I managed to find one that had a significant tear on the back, but still intact, bringing that grade way down into a price that I love. And that is how you shop Silver Age DC keys.
Mm-hmm.
So how many guesses did Brother John get to make? He made 2.
No, Brother John answered it way back.
But then he guessed other ones after.
Yeah, for sure.
So how many does he get? Does he get as many as he wants?
I don't know. I'm just pointing out that he was on the right track early on. But again, Paul didn't highlight the comments, so I wasn't inclined to answer it.
What number is that, by the way?
140.
140.
Y'all were one off. Origin and first appearance, Blue Wave Captain Cold appearance, full page ad for Flash Annual #1.
Oh no, it's fine, Brother John. You get to just guess every number.
Screw you, Mike.
Because apparently you get to guess as many times as you want.
Right. John wants to
I
say
guess
something.
John just simply did what you did. He was following your league, locking and
Unlocked and then
unlocking.
unlocked.
Yeah,
John didn't use any of the rules, and that's fine. He's entitled.
dude, there's
A
no rules
sovereign
tonight.
citizen,
We've
if you will.
established that we're pissing on rules tonight.
It's the jungle. No, it's Thunderdome.
Thunderdome night in honor of Tina Turner,
That's right.
channel sponsor.
But there were rules in Thunderdome. Bust a deal, face the wheel.
We don't have a fucking wheel, bro. What are we supposed to do?
Do you remember what one of the options was on the wheel?
Uh-oh.
It said gulag, but then like he had to wear a giant paper mache hat and
That dunce
like,
cap.
yeah, no, it was a head. Like it almost kind of looked like Jack in the Box, and then he had to ride out of town backwards on a donkey. I don't know how that was gulag.
I've had worse
All right.
Tuesdays than that.
Before we go any further, let's do our giveaway for tonight. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not, it's Sector 2815, so you can hurry up and subscribe there. But here's what we're giving away tonight. We are giving away, this is Superman #1, the most recent Superman. This is the Phantom Zone green foil.
Jesus.
This is Peacemaker Tries Hard #1, the foil as well. If you're not reading this, this is one. If you enjoyed the Peacemaker series, this is the spiritual successor of the Peacemaker series.
Nice.
You can hear John Cena and James Gunn's words in every single line in here. Then we have a couple of things. We have this is Spectral Comics. They just put this out. This is Spectral Comics, the Batman #1 variant of the reprint of Batman: The Long Halloween #1.
That's
So
such a gorgeous cover.
Yeah, it really is. And then this is Titans #1. This is the 1 in 100
God
Nicholas Scott retailer incentive. So that will go to one person.
So the panel's allowed to get in on this, right?
Correct,
I'm not doing
correct.
it. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all put the hashtag in and get in.
Right.
Andy,
So
get you some DC books in your collection, Andy.
There's about 4 boxes of DC books.
I don't believe a word you're saying right now.
Oh, dang! I should have picked something else.
Andy, how long have I watched your, especially back before your work schedule changed a long time ago, but watch your videos and every time, where's the DC?
3 years, 3 years. So for those newer to the community, I used to work second shift and nights. I would go buy my books at 10 a.m., read some, and then do like a lunchtime new comic book day show on Wednesday. And that's how Mark and I met and really started hanging out online. And he would rib me every other week if I didn't have DC. And at the time, I went through a DC stint because of Mark.
At the time.
Yeah. And then I think that was like, and then shortly after is when Future State happened. And you're like, yeah, I can't get invested in all that.
I think that's verbatim what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Durs. Durs is already guessing. This is gonna go great for me because my comic collection is about as diverse as a cardboard box that it comes in.
Yeah. Punisher, Saga, and Clone Wars.
It's like, yeah.
All right, so we have 31 people watching. We had 24 people, looks like, now entered. You can enter in hashtag keys. We'll give it another 10 seconds or so to win those.
And while y'all do that, don't forget that every Monday, Paul puts out a DC deep dive right here on the channel, highlighting kind of the current event stuff going on in comics, whether it's an event or currently been doing the Dawn of DC stuff, and a few special episodes doing some Flash content, looking at Flashpoint, as well as the official comic book prequel tie-in for the upcoming movie. So if you didn't read that, it's some awesome content to know what happened to go from the Justice League movie to where we see Barry in the Flash movie.
Right. And although it's on here, it is Mark and it is Mark's and my show, so it's both of us. So. All right, to number 27. So we're going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
The chat's still rolling with guesses, and I'm not even up yet.
Congrats to Stephen C. Hell
Steven
yeah.
C.
He's a member of the Legion. Yo, Andy, when Steven met Jang, he had Jang sign a haha book, and Jang put hashtag We Are Legion on it.
Nice. That's the only reason I know that you didn't contact John and have him troll me at Motor City, because there was not a hashtag We Are Legion in my sketchbook. That's the only reason I know you're off the hook there.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Just highlighting everyone who has joined us. We appreciate
Don't
all you
highlight
guys.
Comic Journey. We're not trying to ruin the quality of this program.
Wow. He's gonna be on this very panel in not too long.
I'm just warming him up, getting him ready.
Right. All right. So, Stephen C., make sure you reach out to me. Again, it is sector _ 2815. Send me your information, and I will get these out to you as quickly as I can. So, let's get back into it. Andy, you are up now. Okay. And Mike, we'll start with you.
Just my highlighted ad.
Just my highlighted ad.
Is this a Marvel book?
Yes.
It's a Marvel book. Okay.
That's a no-brainer, though. I mean, like I said, I'm about as diverse as the cardboard box the comics come in.
I was going to ask, do you own like 10
Well,
copies of
it
this?
takes a
particular
few
book?
things out, though.
Was that an official question?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Because I was going to ask, do you own an India variant? So, is this a first appearance?
Yes.
Is this a Star Wars book?
No.
Okay.
I had to work.
That's Marvel, right?
It's there are others, but yes, primarily Marvel.
Is this a modern book?
No.
Becker spicy tonight, man.
I had to get a little spicy tonight because everybody knows me as a modern collector.
Is it a Bronze Age book?
What were those dates again?
70 to 85.
70 to 85.
Yes.
Is this a Punisher key?
Yes.
Is this a first appearance?
Yes.
Locked in.
Locked.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Then, so.
ASM 129?
Correct.
Well, thanks, Becker. I literally locked before you, you jackass.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I mean, I've been showing nothing but modern books for like the last year and a half, so I'm like, bronze? And it's got to be a key, and it's got to be
That's
a key
bullshit.
collection?
I freaking locked before you did.
No, you said, is it a first appearance? Said yes. I said locked and put my hands up.
That's the literally. I'm
You're a
the
millennial. Just got to change everything.
I am literally the epitome of buy what you love and you'll love what you buy, and buy your way, because like I am not very diverse when it comes to my collection. It's either modern or close to modern, and it's either Saga, Punisher, Star Wars, or some indie stuff. Really,
That's a gorgeous book, man. That's a great grade on you. Hey, Becker,
Exactly.
That's a really good grade.
1 point mark. we all going down that rabbit hole.
That's a knee-jerk reaction for me, because
I was too busy talking, I guess.
Not only because of the Punisher appearance, the first appearance, but the story behind it. This is the first big boy like Grail book that I bought just into the comic book community in 19 in Baltimore, and I'd saved up for about a year and a half watching other people in the community and what they did, and I saved and scraped together, and this was the one book that I was buying in Baltimore in 2019.
Dude, that is awesome.
It is a great book.
Did you happen to check out the recent series that just wrapped up?
I'm gonna read it and trade. Actually,
okay. I'll be honest with you, I loved it. Don't listen to any of the internet hype one way or the other. It is a fantastic read. It is fantastic.
All right.
Did you get this
Andy,
today, Mark?
what do you get? What do you got coming up on your you've been canceled? What do you got coming up on your channel, Andy?
That's what I've got coming up on my channel. I've been canceled.
Okay.
Has anybody read this?
I haven't
Just
been to
asking.
the LTS today.
I have not.
No, I usually go every Wednesday. I usually do a Wednesday show on my channel. I didn't get an email leading me to believe that I had any books in my polls, but when I looked at League of Comic Geeks today, there are several books out today that are on my pull list. So I'm not sure what happened there, and I got delayed today. But I mean, yeah, it's tomorrow's Thursday.
Who wrote that, Mike? Or who worked on that book?
Kurt Pyers, Kevin Castanero, Jason Wordy, and Micah Myers.
Just from
It's
look like
Mad
DM.
Cave Comics.
Mad
Is the
Cave?
name of the publisher. Mad Cave, yeah.
Micah's super cool.
It's good. I liked it. I just read it while we were talking.
Which is why Mark was able to lock in.
No, I finished it before he snaked me on it. Off of my question.
I don't.
All right.
I'll let
You
you
hadn't said it before I started talking.
Just watch the replay, homie.
I'm just glad I
Did you
lasted
say it
more than
before
like
I
3
started
questions.
talking? Did you say it before I started that question?
Does it have to?
No,
Man,
did you? You just said you did.
No, you said that. You said, "Is it a first appearance?" And he said yes. And as soon as he said yes, I said locked in.
Okay. I said it pretty
Because
quick.
just like it's now, like when I asked my question, you smiled like a goober, and then said, "Is it a first appearance?" Instead of locking in, you burned a question for no
Yeah,
reason.
I burned a question. It's
I
fine.
asked-
You
I
got
asked
beat
him
by
the question-
Durs tonight.
I asked him the question.
Because once
that
again, you got
all
this
knew.
huge gap. Never left, baby. Never left.
All right, don't make me turn the show around because I'll do it.
All right,
Fuck
fair
this
enough.
guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Andy's like,
Andy,
is
you're
this guy
gonna
really mad?
ask first though.
Okay.
So you get to start asking questions.
Okay. Is this a Silver Age book?
Yes.
Paul, did you bring another first appearance panty dropper?
I
You know what I mean.
His eyes
the
lit
answer,
up.
it is. I would say yes.
Paul brings these like epic level bangers out of
Is
nowhere.
it Flash related?
Oh, it's a first appearance. No, it is not Flash related.
Oh,
Okay.
Andy, what was your question? You said silver, right? It's a Silver Age first appearance panty dropper.
Well, I was going to say the answer to the first part of that is yes. Whether or not you drop your pennies is of your own is none of my business.
That needs to be a bumper sticker. Say that again, Mark.
First appearance panty dropper?
Silver Age first appearance panty dropper.
Oh, yeah, Silver Age first appearance panty dropper. Let's get it. Honk if you love.
Okay, so it's Silver Age, but it's not Flash.
Is it
And
DC?
you're up, Andy. We did not determine that, I don't believe.
I thought Beckermin was up.
No,
No,
he asked if it was.
I asked.
Oh.
Yeah.
He asked if it was Flash.
It was Flash.
And what was the answer?
No.
Is it a Marvel title?
No. Did a page of paper with it, and yes, it does.
What was your question, Andy?
Is it a Marvel title?
TM Nerdy, being his power bottom, my panties are already dropped.
My guy. Hell yeah.
This is
All right,
getting hot.
is this a Green Lantern key?
No.
Oh shit.
Is this a DC book?
Yes. Yes, Steve Prime. Is it an ongoing? Yes, Norrin Red. It is an
Oh
ongoing.
shit, there we go.
And was that a question that was just answered? I was thinking.
Yes, that was Norrin Red asked if it was an ongoing, and so I said yes.
Street level hero? Question mark.
To define street level hero.
No superpowers.
I would say no.
Essentially, that means it's not a Batman book.
Yeah, exactly. Or any of the Bat family.
Yeah.
Is the first appearance key character the title of the book?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a showcase book?
It could be in somebody's collection, I would assume, but
Oh, yeah.
no, it is not.
Is the title showcase?
Oh, hold on.
It was comic. Superboy. No.
Are you going to answer my question?
I said no. No,
Yeah,
it
you
is
said
not
no.
showcase.
We said is it a first
Right.
appearance, but is this? I'm
It's
sorry. Go
Andrews.
ahead.
I don't even know what to ask now. I'm getting stumped here. I'm digging now.
Is this a? I want to be tricky, yet not wasteful.
Which is
this a
code for
Superman book?
he wants to ask a question where he can get the answer and not Beckerman.
Yeah, exactly. Is this a first Silver Age, meaning the character appeared previously in the Golden Age?
No.
Okay.
Good question.
So it is a true first appearance.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good way to put it.
Is the first appearance a villain?
No.
Which means it's either a hero or a team.
Is the first appearance a singular person?
Yes.
Is this an issue of Brave and the Bold?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. Is this a Superman related book?
No. Evil's comic says, is it female? No. Hey, Hector Ortiz, thanks for joining us.
I was actually going to ask the opposite question. Is it a male first appearance?
Yes.
It just so happens he pulls that up as I'm thinking it. Well, what?
It was just funny after he said it's not a female. You're like, all right.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm like, okay. My next question is going to be, is it a man? And then all of a sudden it pops up, and I'm like, well, I guess that's tit for tat right there.
Yeah.
Tit for tat.
Is this a
Blue Hellion.
team appearance?
No. What do you mean by that, Blue Hellion?
Oh, not fun.
Is the title of this book Justice League of America?
No.
Was this book published between 1960 and 1968?
Yes.
Oh shit, Andy.
Every squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, Andy, did you hear about the peanut that was mugged in Central Park?
Oh no!
Fuck, here we go.
Finish
Hold on.
you started, Andy.
Go ahead.
It was assaulted.
Oh, good lord.
Paul, did this
Well,
book did this book release in 1967?
Yes.
Locked in.
Locked. Oh, I beat you.
I don't think you did.
Chat.
Yeah, ask the chat. Go to the chat.
I was just kidding, Blue Hellion. I knew what license meant. I was just
That was a
busting,
callback to
Becker.
earlier.
Yes. And that would be no. Hawkman book. No.
A lot of books came out in 1967. I'm swinging for the fences here.
I'm locked in with my best guess. But did you happen to hear about the coffee that went to the police department this morning?
No.
Circumstances says Mark beat me. All right. Damn, I thought he was still talking when I said locked.
It went in to report a mugging. Mark, don't get bitter, man. I'll keep.
What was
brewing
your
it up.
guess, Mark?
It's not time for me to do that.
Well, he's locked. I'm locked. You're locked.
We're all
Yeah,
you
but
guys
we're
know.
not the hosts.
Oh.
Mark, you go ahead and guess.
We're co-hosts, Mike.
Thought we were contestants.
What do you got, Mark?
All right, I went with a 1967 issue of Strange Adventures. I went with number 205, the first appearance of Dead Man. It's taking a shot in the dark here.
Okay, Beckerman.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh well.
Did you have the
What
same
did you
thing?
go? You have the same book? Oh.
Okay.
I was already looking
No,
at it.
dude, I don't know if I'm right or not. I'm just, a lot of shit came out.
I'm definitely wrong because I forgot to look at the fact that it's it's not
not a
first
villain,
appearance.
Hector.
It's not a first appearance. So I'm gonna be wrong no matter what.
Okay. It is.
Panty Dropper,
Oh,
2 points.
That's a great book.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've been window shopping those too, trying to get the Justice
Talk about
League.
getting
These
some
are
strange.
these are not really that expensive either for a first Dead
No,
Man.
it should be
I'm-
more expensive.
Yeah, I'm just in this
Yeah.
weird place right now where I just don't have like that bug to spend more than like $20 on a comic, and even then, you know what I mean? You go through phases where you're like, I feel like buying big books and like I don't want to buy anything else but what I'm reading.
That's
right
a
now.
great book, Paul.
Yeah, that's a good looking copy too.
And coming up, I brought this one because of Night Terrors coming up, so he's going to be a major part of Night Terrors.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous book. So to answer Tate's question, he wanted to know, can he claim the book?
Wanted to claim the strange.
Andy, I don't know if you've been here, but this guy's brought like World's Best comics that predated World's Finest for one issue before the very first World's Finest ever release. He's brought All Flash Quarterly #1. Like he brings like ridiculous books that he doesn't tell anyone for months on end that he picked up just to come here and shit on us little guys.
Oh shit! I brought Pet Avengers.
You know what I'm saying?
I almost brought a Fantastic Four book, but I don't know.
Yo, we don't. I was thinking about that while we were thinking of yours. Like, people don't really bring FF to the show very often. I might have to go pull some FF books for the show.
So my original book, but Alan didn't get back to me to let me know if he had talked to you because it's on our next Huckle book.
Hey, last time I brought Shazam. I brought this one last time.
So I almost brought this one.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the first Awesome Android?
And Mad Thinker, too.
Yeah, dude, Awesome Android. I learned to love that character a lot because of Hero Clicks. He was one of my favorite Hero Clicks early on.
Mad Thinker was a villain that showed up in New Warriors #3 and then showed up in the last issue.
Exactly, Mike.
You answer the... Well, he said not an expensive.
He said not
book.
expensive goes for like 300 raw. LOL. Paul's on a different playing field than
Paul sent his butler out to get this.
Hey, I gave him the night off.
Yeah, Mark.
Poor Cogsworth. He always gets stuck picking up Paul's cheap books.
All right. So that's gonna do it. Mark, what do you got coming up before we leave? What do you got coming up?
Oh my God! Tomorrow I'm going straight from work to meet the wife and kids at the IMAX to see Transformer: Rise of the Beast. So this coming Sunday for At Week's End will be a spoiler-filled Rise of the Beast first half of the show.
That thing's
before we
still
dive
in
into
theaters?
comics. It just starts tomorrow for the normal folk that don't go to the early screening stuff. But I'm really excited for it. I love the Transformer movies. And it's going to be a good time Sunday night. I'm going to have a TM on there who's like the Beast Wars like guy. We're going to have TJ Flash by Night Comics, who's like a diehard Transformers fan since Gen 1. So we'll have a lot of great perspectives from different people. Then you have me, who's a mark for Michael Bay era Transformer movies. So
And I'll be there like a deer in headlights.
yeah, Paul, who hasn't even seen it, just forming an opinion out of thin air. It'll be great.
And then you have your Saturday. Is it Saturday? Saturday you drop your comics for the next week, right?
Yeah, that's just a top 5 list for this week.
Right. And then Friday, you got your hangout. Don't forget about
Mhm.
that, right? And then Tuesday afternoons, you do your new DC day. So
Yeah,
you
I
can.
love that one. That's really fun. The
Right.
new DC Day live stream every Tuesday. Weekly giveaway on that show too. So if you don't want to buy DC books but you want to try them out, Andy, that's a good place to be.
Mhm.
Jab, jab, jab.
All right.
Ooh.
So
Cut.
thank you as always, Mark. I truly appreciate you. Can't do this without you, Beckerman. Thank you for coming
Yvonne.
on. We will have you on in probably just a couple of weeks as well. Comic Man Andy, thank you. Hope you had a good time. Hope you come back and bring ASM 129 again. So
Which that book got guessed in like 3. I was trying to think. I don't know if I've ever seen a book get picked up quicker.
I think Tyler might have been the next closest one to that.
Really? What did he bring?
Tyler came on like and just like was a ringer for everything. Like you just guessed everything within moments. Like it was crazy.
in 2 weeks, another episode. Of course, Mark's going to be here, but we're going to have John's Comics with Kids
Uh-oh.
and JP's Budget Collecting will be with us.
Nice.
The
So
Comagories crew.
exactly. So they will be here in 2 weeks. So make sure you join us 2 weeks from tonight. What is that? That is the 21st, 9:30 Eastern. But that's going to do it again. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Again, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. If you're watching this on the rewind, we appreciate everyone. And that's going to be it. And you are now leaving Sector 2815.
Heroes Con next week.